All right, everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. And to all the first-time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. And to all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video and to stay tuned on in towards the second half of the video, guys. Right after this chart analysis, I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys. You won't want to miss. We've talked about it over at the Patreon. Gave us a 10% opportunity the last time we talked about it here on YouTube and the Patreon during that week. As well as now it's up 10 to 20% since we've mentioned it, and it's gone up 9% today alone. So it's going to be a very interesting one to watch moving forward. And I have to share with you guys the ticker symbols I mentioned today over at the Discord in the morning, guys. So stay tuned for all that information. And if it's something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord, and we look forward to having you join us. So ZOM Stock has been very volatile between the closing of Friday, the opening of today. I mean, this has just been jumping all around, but pulling down throughout the whole day, guys. So the 50-day moving average is 79 cents. We're nearly there of where it sits right now, 78.92. And we have some supports and resistance to look at. So the first support level is 78 cents, 61 to the thousands and hundreds place. So 78 cents in general, like 78 and a half if you want to just round it down, 78.50, you can round it down, is our support. But beyond that one, if it gets broken through, the next one I would look at is down here at 77 cents, guys. Super important to watch very carefully and see how this stock is reacting within the first support and the second support to see if the bulls try to reappear or if the bears are tearing this one down fairly fast. Now, our resistance level is key, but it's only going to let us know how far the bulls can go, right? Like if the bulls can break through this and can't pull much further away from it, things are going to be kind of stagnant, and we are going to be in tug-of-war zone going to tomorrow and the following days. So our resistance level is 79.94. If you want to just round that up to 80 cents, you can. 80 cents needs to be broken through, turn into a support so the bulls can pull upwards to newer highs. Now, if that is accomplished and they are pulling upwards, the next resistance level is up here at 82 cents. It says here 81.96. I would just round that up to 82 cents. The bulls need to continue to pull upwards, build that momentum, continue the rally, and continue to keep themselves up from going back down to the recent lows of 69 cents, 70 cent range, and they've been able to consolidate within this area. But every time they're getting close to 82, 83 cents, they keep getting rejected. That needs to be broken through so the bulls can continue the momentum to the upside. Now, if you learned something new, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell so you don't miss a single video that I post. Let's jump right into the ticker symbols I mentioned this morning over at the Discord and the ticker symbol you won't want to miss that you want to add to your watch list moving forward. So the ticker symbol I have for us today is one that I talked about 2 weeks ago, way back on the week of the 10th to the 14th, and it actually gave us 10% opportunities throughout that time frame. And from that point till now, it has given us between 10 to 20%, and it's going to be an interesting one to look at moving forward. But before we talk about it, I want to share with you guys today's experience over at the Discord. And if that's something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description. On a regular day, we're looking for 5 to 10%, 10 to 20% on great days, and 20% plus our home runs. So let's talk about it. So here on the screen, I have one of the ones I talked about early on in the morning, CREX, and we also talked about SBBP. So we're going to look at where they were sitting. One was sitting at 268 and CREX was sitting at 184. So we caught this one on its way down towards this low right here, and it jumped up to 191. So that gave us about a 3 to 5% opportunity. As it started to fall again, it hit another low here. It went from 174 to 186, another 5 to 10% opportunity. So the stock today was not as strong of volatility as we expected, except for early on in the morning. We weren't seeing enough volume early on in the morning, and shortly after, things were pulling back, and as they were pulling back, opportunities were presenting themselves, pretty small, but they were there. And for those that were patient and watched this one throughout the day, it hit a low here of 166 and right now has hit a high of 187, certainly giving a 10% plus opportunity. But this one gave us 5 to 10% within its opportunities throughout the whole day. Now the other one was SBBP, and SBBP was actually on a downtrend when we started watching it early on in the morning, right after the bell. Hit a low here of 264 and right after shot up to 278, giving a 3 to 5% opportunity. And for those that were able to hold on just a few more minutes through the consolidation, it hit a high here of 286, and that right there was a 5 to 10% opportunity as well, a little bit closer to 10%, between 8 to 10%. So today the market was pretty green, but the opportunities, they didn't have a lot of volume and a lot of things were moving sideways, and there was a lot of hype right now going back into tech growth and specifically with some of the space sector companies. So it was something interesting. Now, I want to do a recap on the put option I talked about last week, 12.5. We were watching it last week, and I actually don't like that here on Webull you can't see the high and the low of the day. But if you go to Robinhood and you go to the same exact strike right here, 12.5, expiring May 28th, we started watching this one last week, how it ended the week at 0.10, and it hit a high today of 0.16, giving a 60% opportunity from when I mentioned it, from when the market opened, and especially when the stock started to dip early on in the morning, guys. You could see it here for the day. When that pullback happened right here from 1339 all the way down to 1298, it had hit its high of the day of 0.16. So just wanted to do an update on this one. This is an interesting one to still watch throughout the week for maybe another opportunity to swing trade. Things are getting a little bit not on its favor or in its hands, right? Things are kind of attacking this one already. Like it did its volatility. Volume was pretty high today. Open interest is still pretty big. And I will continue to watch it. But right now, it's done its move so far from last week to this week. And again, I apologize. I can't see here the high and the low. But if you have the Robinhood account or if you're using any other platform, just search up the high and the low and you will see that it went up to 0.16, guys. That was a 60% return from when we mentioned it. So let's talk about the ticker symbol you want to add to your watch list. And this is one you definitely want to do more research on. And this sector is explosive, guys. It took off today from $44 all the way up to $49. So I started talking about this stock way back here on this week of May 11th all the way to the 14th. And it gave us about a 10% opportunity from its lows of $39 all the way up to $45, consolidated, and now it's taking off again. So for those that are long and caught it on that dip, we were talking about it that week over at the Patreon to watch. That was a great opportunity. And then also on this slight dip right here at $41 to keep average cost down. And throughout the run, this is starting to move a nice 10 to 20% from where it was. But if anyone's been swing trading this one, this has given plenty of room to make 10 to 20% throughout this ups and downs and keeping cost average pretty low. Now, overall, this sector has growth opportunity and this stock has been plummeting due to the tech and growth sector being attacked, the SPACs. I mean, you can name it all. This stock fell into that category and now it's actually having a trend reversal. And now it's time to watch for consolidation or some weakness for another opportunity for those that didn't catch it at these levels, that is long or looking to swing trade once again. So keep a close eye on it. Do your research and due diligence. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching and let's make some money.